It's a story time designed to inspire. Parents, mark your calendars for August 13th. Our correspondent Mata says that's the day your kids can read and make a wish.
Joining us now is John Masiulionis. We had the opportunity to connect earlier this year when you first launched your Storytime with Mr. John. For those just learning about the series, what can you tell us about the inspiration behind your work and how that's brought you to San Diego?
Well, first of all, Mata, it's great to reconnect back with you, and the locale has changed a little bit, but the heart and the intention is still the same. Had the opportunities to move out to San Diego from Buffalo 2 years ago. The work that I do for children through my publicity company, PR from the Heart, it really is a mission, a dharma for myself. I had a Storytime series out in Buffalo called the Storytime with Mr. John series, and I said, eventually, wouldn't it be nice to bring it out here to San Diego? But all good things come to those who wait. Settled down here and had the opportunities to get the blessing from the Parks and Recreation Department in the city of Encinitas, and they said, how about Glen Park? And I said, well, why not? And just being able to really fulfill the promise that I made to my grandmother. She's a real big source of inspiration for me. She had passed 9 years ago, almost to the day, and she really reminded me for many years that my work was meant for the kids.
Definitely. So speaking of summertime storytelling at the park, there is a special Storytime with Mr. John coming up. Tell us about that. There's award-winning children's book. What else can we expect?
Yes, so very blessed to work alongside Jennifer Decker. She is an award-winning children's author who has released her brand new children's book, Oliver and the Wishing Star. So this is going to be the heartfelt book that we're going to be sharing with the little ones. It's really a beautiful and touching story about a boy named Oliver, and he's a little tired of his childhood responsibilities with the homework and taking care of things on the home front. He thinks that dogs have the life, so to speak, and so he makes a wish upon a star. And you know what happens when you wish upon a star? That your dreams come true. So he becomes a dog. And through the process, without giving away the whole kit and caboodle with the story, he learns that the grass is not necessarily always greener on the other side, and sometimes it takes walking in another person's shoes or paws, in this particular instance, to kind of see the big picture in the process, to really see how fortunate that we are.
We had the chance to talk about this, earlier, and I can't wait to learn more about this because you were so kind as to give me my own, what do you call them?
These are the Wishes Fulfilled Gratitude Jars. Now, these aren't your old run-of-the-mill gratitude jars. Idealistically speaking, you can say, all right, I'm going to go to the hardware store and I'm just going to get a mason jar and write down what I'm grateful for and toss it in here. So what the little ones that are going to be doing are not only you can bedazzle your own mason jars, but they have the opportunities to also write inside.
Okay, John, so I love a craft. Talk me through these jars. What am I doing? Where should I start?
Okay, well, the great thing is let your creativity be your guide.
Okay.
There's so many different glitter glues to be able to choose from. So to be able to decide, how do you want to start things off? I actually just put with my Wishes Fulfilled Gratitude jar, self-explanatory, so that when I have this in my office every day, it's very vibrant so I can see it. I included a little 143, which is, of course, Mr. Rogers's in his own private numerology. That was his way of saying, I love you, 1 letter in I, 4 letters in love, 3 letters in you. On the other side, again, a little 143, and I put I believe in me as well, too. So start off with the glitter glue on your end of things, and then you've got the 2 different kinds of the Post-it notes, the 2 different colors. The purple is for what that you're grateful for,
okay,
and then the blue is for what it is that you would like to see come into your life.
What do we think?
I like that. That is great.
I mean, that's
that is
pretty.
Very you.
It's very me. Yeah, I agree. Yes. I think it's so important, by the way, when it comes to gratitude, to actually take the time to recognize what you're grateful for, because then you find that you're grateful for so many more things. Thank you so much for taking the time to share with us. You are definitely an inspiration.
Oh, thank
We're
you.
so grateful for everything that you're doing for our communities. You heard it here. For more information and to reserve your seats, head to prfromtheheart.com.